Yeah, so I think personally, hey, this is a very good functionality. And yeah, it is. So for many which are struggling to even maintain their supplier contracts, this is very useful to streamline this effective sourcing and contract management process. And yeah, we know this even from our own operations and from our customers, how much a challenge this sometimes can be. But yeah, it is possible to cover this with SAP Business by Design, but unfortunately, SAP only puts this in level 2. Yeah, this is what SAP decided in their maturity assessment tool. Yeah? And if you want to climb a little bit higher on that level, there's much more to gain. Yeah? So this is very intriguing argument, I would say. I don't know about you, how much machine learning you use in your personal life or your professional life. I must say, yeah, I'm using it now, maybe 15 years back already. Yeah. So even back then, I used to do machine learning for some predictions about stocks and so on and so on. And now every day it's becoming better and better. It's obvious that machine learning will have a great effect, great leverage if you have the, I would say, process maturity and also the volume. Yeah? If you have a volume of purchasing, that makes it worthwhile to use that at one place from SAP. You're not depending on it has been sent by paper or it's been sent by email and you overlook something, but everything is in one place. You don't overlook something, it's all consolidated. So that is level 4. Yeah, of course, if you have such all in this portal, yeah, you can collaborate in this portal near real time. Whereas in SAP Business by Design, you do not have really this collaboration possibility. You can support contract management, but lacks the specific integration and collaboration capabilities of SAP Ariba Contracts for real-time contract negotiation. That's always the thing that the suppliers cannot log into your Business by Design system and collaborate there back and forth about negotiating. Actually, and I think that's what all this collaboration here possibilities is about, to enabling a good flow of negotiation. I consider to buy from you, but make it a little bit cheaper, give me some rebate, and or the supplier says, I'm sorry, we must increase prices because of inflation, and are you okay with it? And then the answer, yes, okay, but not so much, a little bit less, and then we'll have a deal and so on. So this is what is going on in this collaboration area. And yeah, this is sad that this is not supported in Business by Design. But still, obviously, when having Business by Design, you can do negotiations and put the results into SAP Business by Design. But the tool does not really support these kinds of online negotiations. Yeah. Obviously, service procurement is supported in SAP Business by Design, consumption of material, procurement for third-party order processing, and contract creation. So this, I would say, is the core of SAP Business by Design, which is also supported, and maybe even the most important core processes in purchasing. Then nothing is left over for management. Okay, good. And these are connected so that each individual company can draw and use these subcontracts for their source of supply. Yeah, that is basically the functionality of centralized procurement. The comparison of SAP Business by Design versus S/4HANA Cloud in the area of source to pay. This is always a little bit challenging because there's so much to digest always. But I think you got the main ideas. So, if you like this kind of content, don't miss our program on SAP Business by Design versus SAP S/4HANA Compare the Facts. We will be using the most advanced tools and methods to compare these two extraordinary SAP ERP Cloud Solutions. It will consist of 7 live webinar sessions per 90 minutes within 7 weeks. The sessions start in February and the language is English. So, what will you learn? The key takeaways are mastering the Cloud ERP comparison, understanding the differences and similarities, and plan a roadmap. So, find all the information how to join the program on our program landing page compare.adapro.info. Hope to see you there.